Welcome to the Growth Mode podcast, where real conversations fuel real business growth. Hosted by Nina Labbe, media strategist with Salem Surround. Get ready to listen, learn, and grow. This is Growth Mode.
What if beauty could come to you, literally? Imagine stepping into a luxury beauty space, sipping champagne, and walking out transformed. All without setting foot in a salon. Today on Growth Mode, we're talking with Danielle Kuwamura, founder of The One Beauty Bar and creator of the Beauty Bus, a mobile glam experience bringing high-end treatments and custom mineral makeup directly to her clients. From redefining the med spa experience to empowering women through self-care, Danielle's story is one you don't want to miss.
Thank you so much. That intro is beautiful.
And I'm not done. Yeah. So, everybody, I'm Nina Labbe. I'm the host of Growth Mode, the podcast where we uncover strategies, stories, and insights to help entrepreneurs grow their business and their impact. Please welcome Danielle of The One Beauty Bar and the creator of the Beauty Bus. Welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited to have you.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to finally meet you. I see all your stuff and all your content. It's so much fun, like actually coming together and seeing everybody in person. Whenever we see each other online, it's like we already know each other.
That's right. That's right. So yes, let's jump in. So Danielle, you got to tell us your story. What inspired you to launch The One Beauty Bar?
I mean, it's so important to go to a med spa and obviously have a disconnect from, your household and everything. But obviously, I'm a busy woman, and for other, busy women, I wanted to really make it a mobile med spa. So we do a lot of hair, makeup, events, and everything. So we pretty much can do, little at-home facials. We do a lot of at-home regimens with you, and then again, doing your hair and makeup for any special events at our glam bar.
I love that. Because we all want to look better, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can you walk us through how your custom and mineral makeup line came to be and why minerals, why custom?
Oh my goodness. Well, whenever I started in 2012, there was no awareness of, toxins, animal cruelty, everything. Yeah. So I'm so thankful that we were the start of that journey to really educate people about, the ingredients using raw format in your mineral makeup. Because again, the more raw mica you have, the more it's going to make your skin look more flawless, and it's good for you. So whenever I started that makeup line, we also can add skincare additives to it. So I just love that whole portion of the glam bar as well.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I love that. Awesome. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about more of your services. Your services, they're wide ranging.
Yeah.
From facials and injectables to the mobile beauty bus styling.
Yeah.
How do you balance all these offerings?
Well, again, I love to really, emphasize on ingredients. All of our line is all, natural, holistic. We do have some, medical grade products that kind of make it a little bit up, but whatever you're wanting, whether or not you want to go on like the more holistic approach, or if you really want to get those Botox and fillers, we pretty much want to cater to anybody that wants to try different things. There's so much in the beauty world, right?
Oh, gosh. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes. So another thing that's amazing is the Beauty Bus. So What sparked the idea to bring glam, to events on the go?
I mean, the whole thing is that we all are busy and women get a little bit crazy and crabby. I'm sure all the men have known that whenever there's weddings or quinceañeras. But not only even that, like we have a lot of blowouts for working professional women as well. Mm-hmm. So we really specialize in more events. But again, if you need your hair and makeup done for a big event or anything, we come to you. And you know that there's nothing better than being in the comfort of your own home to have somebody come to you versus you going to them.
Oh, man, that's so fun. That's so fun. Is there a service or a treatment that you're most excited about?
Microneedling. I'm always big into that. And then now they're doing PRF. That's where we basically spin your blood. And then instead of using like the traditional like Restylane or fillers, this is going to be your own blood cells, and you inject it just like you would Juvederm or anything like that, but it's your own PRF that you put underneath your eyes to really rejuvenate everything and make everything come to life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So those that don't know, like, what is microneedling?
So it's basically like little pins and needles that kind of, puncture the skin to get that injury so that your skin basically regenerates.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
It's not too bad of a downtime. A lot of times that's a big question, right?
Yeah.
Is how much downtime am I going to need?
Right.
So it's anywhere from like 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
but again,
cool.
Our makeup's all natural, so you could still put that natural makeup to kind of cover up any of those blemishes.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know. All right. Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about your brand philosophy. Like, what's the mission behind your brand and how does that influence every client's experience?
I mean, our biggest thing is we have the glam bar portion, but again, making women beautiful from the inside out. You have to be mindful and you have to really always improve yourself. We all know how that little self-doubt is always in the back of your head. And of course, we're all about the glam and everything like that and the fun stuff. Yeah. But again, to make yourself whole from inside and really be around like-minded women and really have it that we have like a collaboration of course, it's a med spa and we're going to get you beautiful from the inside out. But again, I'm really big on to our massage therapist, our coaching sessions, because not only do we have the beauty side of things, we also want to pull in a personal wellness coach for your benefit as well. Because again, whenever you're trying new things and trying different vitamins and supplements, you really want to be mindful of everything that you're doing.
Right.
Beauty and soul, right?
Right. Yeah. Because if you don't feel good on the inside, how are you going to feel good on the outside?
Exactly.
So you got to feel it within first, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Okay. And, you focus a lot on natural beauty and confidence building. Can you share a story of a client whose experience particularly stood out?
I love doing weddings. I know that everyone it's so rewarding seeing like families come together in a special moment. Yeah. And then the mothers that haven't really felt beautiful in years, because we know as a mother, like you put your children first. And that's the main thing, is that kind of catering to like the nieces, the nieces and the aunts and the mothers and the main show person, whether it's a bride or the quinceañera. Yeah. It's so cool seeing everyone come together and really doing that women empowerment. I mean, we also get involved with ThriveWell as well, where we get, cancer survivors to really get them back feeling beautiful again, as they should. They've been survivors, they're warriors. And we want to really have a space of not only to glam you up, but also know that you have a support system as well.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. That's beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about industry insight and growth strategy. I was reading that.
That is the hardest thing, is growth strategy in business, right?
Yeah. I was reading that that mobile med spa services are becoming very popular.
Yes.
Is this like a growing trend, and how do you see it evolving?
You know what, I always say, like in our training manuals, we always get like Q&As, and that's where a lot of times these people think that we're going to go in there and bring our whole med spa equipment to their door. And this is where it's like a collaboration with you as our new client, and also coming into us and using it. But at-home care is crucial. Yes. Making sure that you're taking care of your face for red light therapy whenever you go on a 2-week vacation, because if you're not taking care of, doing retinol at night and fighting those wrinkles and all these things. So I always say to my clients, it's you helping me and me helping you, right?
That's right. That's smart. Then you got to have the right skincare regimen.
So that's kind of the whole mobile on the go, is kind of telling the client, it's like, well, we got to work together to get your skin right, so we could kind of go into those more deeper treatments that are going to really, replenish and regenerate the collagen in your skin to look the beautiful self that you can be.
And that's such valuable information, because most people don't really know, right?
Yeah.
They need somebody, that knows what they're talking about to teach them and tell them.
Exactly. And I feel like now with like TikTok and everything, I mean, sometimes it could get overwhelming. It's like, what am I supposed to do? So we kind of really bring it back to like the basics of like, okay, let's go through your skincare regimen. Let's make sure we're doing the right thing. Collagen. I know that sounds so cliche, but collagen is such a game changer. Just that one little product of eating it in your body and being aware of how many times you want to eat a day is what we also want to do at the one.
And you also provide a lot of great tips on your social media.
Yes. we're trying. I'm trying to get out there more.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, so how do you market your brand, especially like the mobile experience to, stand out in San Antonio's beauty scene?
Yes. I mean, I love collaborating with other, med spas and everything. But like I say, it's my team. My team's amazing. If I don't have them, it's we don't really have anything. And we really are all like-minded.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have massage therapy. We also have Reiki specialists. So also like really kind of, again, like the body, mind, and soul.
Yeah.
I don't feel like enough med spas really touch on that.
Yeah.
I could go and inject all these injectables in you and all. And at the end of the day, if you're not also, rebuilding the collagen with our HIFU or, again, like the microneedling, sometimes those fillers can shift down. So really kind of educating, that's kind of where I think we stand out. And I love educating people on the differences of products and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So how does hosting events and group bookings work, and how does that fit into your growth strategy?
Oh yeah. I mean, the beauty glam bus is obviously so much fun.
Yeah.
We've teamed up with like divorce parties where, we bring in like sex experts, and then we have like, cancer patients that need to have like a ringing the bell, and we bring the bus over there. So really just whatever your event is, whatever your needs are, we're there to make sure that we come up with a fun little glam experience for you.
I love that. What a fun idea, right?
Yeah, it's not just about bachelor parties. There's also divorce parties too.
Wow. All right. Awesome. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about business leadership and lessons as a female entrepreneur. What's your biggest lesson learned building both a cosmetic line and a spa business?
Always staying ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
And always making sure that the training is there for your team.
I love that.
That is the most crucial thing.
That is.
And really having like, workshops that you're all together and all like-minded, because sometimes people, they're beautiful and they're great people, but sometimes if they're not like-minded, it could really bring down the morale. So making sure you're around the right people
that's so true.
To build your brand.
Yeah. I mean, because, everything is constantly evolving and we have to evolve with it.
Exactly.
So I love hearing that. So what about challenges? What are some of the challenges you've encountered and how did you overcome them to continue growing?
Oh my goodness. I would say staying on top of social media, how you have to like be on camera all the time now.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
And it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but it is exhausting, you guys.
It's work.
Yeah, I'm like, it is work.
It's work.
I always love like the influencers that they post like, I'm like, but good for them if they're doing that.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's an easy because now it's so easy to do it. Before, I mean, all these different platforms we have to like, and now it's just, you grab your phone and you just go live.
Yeah,
and
you can go. Yeah.
People kind of connect to that more with like the different generations.
That's right.
It's another challenge is connecting with the different generations to get more business in.
And such a great way to build trust,
Absolutely.
Yes. I love that. Okay. So, so how do you maintain continuity and quality, with such varied services, mobile in-office treatments, retail?
I mean, that's always just staying ahead of the curve. Like I said, like if you're not staying on top of what's happening.
Yeah.
And then again, there's so much knowledge now. Like me as an owner, I test every single thing before I put it on my employees. And then our employees, we test things before we decide what line we're going to do. Because if I believe in something, but my team doesn't believe in it, well, it doesn't matter what I want. It matters what the consumer wants. And that's a collaboration of, leaning on your team and educating yourself and staying ahead of the times. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, because the saying, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so true. And now it's like that, right? Even faster.
Exactly. That's right. All right. Let's talk a little bit about vision and expansion. What does growth look like for the One Beauty Bar over the next year or even 5?
So we're excited. We're going to be doing a lot more online content, doing more virtual appointments. I know it's definitely weird for us to be out of COVID, but still giving people options to do virtual consultations. So we're really going to be,
that's nice.
Yeah. So we're really going to be doing more interaction on the onebeautybar.com to really have it that we could do virtual sessions because again, that's really where the mobile glam embargoes is that, you know, we want you to come in at least once a week, but to really change the collagen in your skin, the way that you're going to, you know, naturally rebuild your cells.
Right.
We have to make sure that the consistency is there.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So are there any new services or locations on the horizon?
So we just incorporated a Reiki specialist. And again, if you guys are not familiar with Reiki, I always say just come and do a consultation with her. It's definitely a little bit more out there. A lot of people are coming from California. I actually met her whenever we shared the love of being from California. And I'm just excited about really teaching people more about energy healing. I'm not the specialist in energy healing. I'm very high strung, and I'm more of like the one that I need the Reiki specialist, but she's amazing. And I always like to say, well, you're very similar to me. We're very peppy, high strung people. We have to have somebody to like ground us, or even taking a seat outside and like really working on our breathing exercises, you know, that's
Absolutely.
hard.
I know. Yeah. That's
and then of course our red light therapy is such a need. It helps you with like inflammation, your pain. And then again, like making sure that your skin is obviously staying tight while you're on your weight loss journey.
You know, speaking of red light therapy, how often should someone get red light therapy, like per week or?
About like 2 to 3. I mean, of course, it's a little bit hard doing it 3 times a week. I own a med spa and I can only do it once a week, you know? But I could see a huge difference. I just love it.
Okay. And how much time do you need? Like
30 to 45 minutes.
30 to 45 minutes each time. Okay.
And then we can put you in, kind of relax. Again, having the back music of having positive affirmations. I feel like us women, we never talk about how much self-doubt we had or how much issues we're going through. So we really like to, you know, keep in mind of like whatever you listen to, it's powerful. So make sure you always stay positive and listening to the right things, not just
That's right.
crap in the background.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So that's a great way to kind of take advantage of that time while you're getting the red light therapy, listening to, you know, something that will either soothe your soul or educate you, you know, whatever works, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So before we wrap up, let's talk about community and empowerment. How does your business support women's empowerment through beauty and self-care? And I know you kind of touched that already, but I guess you can elaborate a little bit.
Yes. We work with ThriveWell. I want to get more involved with, you know, some of the battered shelters. I haven't done it in 2 years. So if you guys know any battered shelters, let me know. We just got so busy whenever we started the Glam Bus. We did the Barbie event and we got really busy. And that's where I'm like, oh, this winter, we're going to make sure that we really give back to the community. So other than the cancer, ThriveWell, but definitely other organizations we want to get a part of.
I love that. I love that. And then the beauty bus, I mean, I'm sure you can take that literally, you know, all over town. Right?
Yeah. Oh, it's so much fun. And people call me and we saw you drive by. I'm like, yep, that was me.
And I saw a picture of it. It's pink. It's so beautiful.
It's so much fun. I cannot wait. You have to come into it.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So finally, how can listeners, you know, book an appointment or learn more about you?
Yes. So it's 210-745-1120, or you go on our social media, The One Beauty Bar, or the website at www.theonebeautybar.com.
Awesome. All right. We'll give that phone number one more time.
At 210-745-1120.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Danielle, thank you again for joining me on the Growth Mode podcast. It's been such an amazing time. You know, thank you for sharing your experience, your journey, all your insight. Yes, from building the One Beauty Bar to launching the Beauty Bus and empowering women through beauty and confidence. Just great information that you shared. You know, we've talked about innovation, entrepreneurship, and how meeting clients where they are can change the game in the beauty industry. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. It truly helps me reach more entrepreneurs and share insights that spark growth in their business. And if you're ready to take your own business to the next level, I offer a free personalized digital strategy session where we'll uncover ways to reach more customers, stand out in your market, and grow your revenue with targeted marketing. You can email me at growthmode@salemsurround.com, or you can call me at 210-526-3626. Or you can click the link in the show notes below to schedule your session today. Until next time, keep growing.
Thanks for listening to the Growth Mode podcast with Nina Labbe. Stay connected, keep learning, and keep growing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you next time on Growth Mode.
Want to grow your business online and on the air? Right now, when you sign up for a 6-month organic SEO campaign at $3,100 a month, we'll include a free radio schedule, 1 week per month for 6 months to help kickstart your visibility. That's a $5,000 value in radio advertising, designed to drive awareness and leads from day one. Don't miss it. Email Nina Labbe at growthmode@salemsurround.com or call 210-526-3626 to learn more.